Hello, friends. Welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi, and another big humiliation from Liverpool. We have humiliated ourselves in this game, and Liverpool have exploited the fact that we came to humiliate and self destruct ourselves. We have destroyed ourselves, and it was a walkover for Liverpool from minute 1 to minute 90. Liverpool just had this easy game. They just had to collect the points from the Emirates Stadium, and they did. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk about this match because this I don't know what to talk about in particular, because when I was doing my match preview, I said it's a game where at least we could get a result, at least 1-1, at least 2-2. That is the worst I expected. I expected Arsenal to get a result in this game, whatever kind of result, whether it's a draw or a win. I expected a positive result, but Liverpool, the way they have beaten us is unbelievable. It's unthinkable that we have lost to Liverpool in such a manner, and it was coming. If you have watched this game 90 minutes, it was coming. I looked at the first half; it went 0-0. Liverpool created all sorts of all sorts of chances. They failed to score in the second half. They brought in Jota, and they just start scoring. And the moment Liverpool scored, because I think that was what was holding them back, they were looking for a way through. As soon as they score, everything changes for them, and they score and score and score. It has finished. I just don't want to say the scoreline. I just don't want to say the scoreline, because I just can't believe it. I just can't believe how dead Liverpool have been, how poor they have been, the poor runs they have had in the past around 7 games. They have, the team that has been dreaming of missing Champions League football, and now they have totally pounced on Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium without a response. This is, for me, totally humiliating. What are your thoughts on this game? Go down in the comment below, in the comment section, and tell me what are your thoughts on this, in this game. For me, my problem, first and foremost, is Mikel Arteta, and I'm gonna say it. That team he selected, for me, there were players that never had to play. We were never going to control the game. We were never going to have possession for 90 minutes. We knew that, and he knew that as a manager, because the quality of Liverpool, whether they're using Milner and Thiago and whoever is in that midfield, or they're using Jadon Henderson, they didn't have Henderson today. They looked brilliant. They looked so good. And for me, that is the point. Liverpool are always going to be better than you. Liverpool are going to be a step up, a step ahead of you because of their quality. You're going to play a low block. You're going to play a defensive game. You need players that are going to run. You need players that are going to create chances. I thought Willian would play in this game. I thought at least Gabriel Martinelli would play in this game. I thought Aubameyang, would not play in this game, because Aubameyang was literally irrelevant in this game, and so many people have seen it. It's not because Aubameyang is poor. It's not because Aubameyang is a bad player. He was, he is irrelevant in some games. He was irrelevant in this one. You've seen, I think it was the Jota goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold brings in that cross, and Aubameyang is literally ball watching, but he's supposed to stop that cross. He's supposed to press. He's not good at that. He's not, he's not good at games where you're under pressure and you're being pushed against the wall. That is not him. He's not going to give you the best of quality there. Don't play him. And at halftime, I think he was our worst player, at halftime. I thought that is where you need to put him off. I thought that's where you need to bring him off, the pitch. Try to bring in at least Gabriel Martinelli, because he's good defensive-wise. He can, work with the team defensive-wise. Try to bring on Willian, add some little flair to that game. But Mikel Arteta, I think this one is a game. This is one of the games where he has totally got it wrong. Totally got it wrong. That was embarrassing. But away from Mikel Arteta, because I have so many problems with Arteta as a person. That defense, why does he change the defensive shape all the time? Rob Holding comes back in the center back pairing with Gabriel after so many games without playing him. And the question there is, you've not been playing Rob Holding. You've been playing Gabriel Magalhaes and David Luiz. Why do you change the centre back partnership all the time? Why do you change the centre back partnership at a crucial game, at a very, very big game like this? It's a big question. Someone needs to answer this, because there is no way you're going to convince me, and Arteta cannot escape the blame that we lost to Liverpool in such a humiliating manner. Diego Jota heading that ball. How short is Jota? Or how tall is Jota? I think that should be the question. How tall is Jota? And why does he have a free header between Rob Holding and Gabriel Magalhaes? There is no communication there. These players are not playing together. There's no chemistry. There is no chemistry. And the person killing the chemistry there is Mikel Arteta. You're killing that chemistry. These players are not playing together, game in, game out. They have the opportunity to. You're not giving it to them. I just don't understand. But let me just talk about the players in a minute, because I think it also matters. The brilliance of Liverpool in this one, and I'll talk about that in the tactical analysis of the game. But how dead the Arsenal players were. This is hilarious. And I say this in the West Ham game, that there are games where you're never going to come back. There are games where you need to start playing football right from minute one. Against West Ham, we were lucky to get a 3-3 draw, because West Ham, I don't know, they just lost it. Liverpool didn't lose it. From minute one, they knew what they wanted, and Arsenal came with a switch of button. This is a question. I think Mikel Arteta needs to reflect on some of the things, at this football club. Why do we switch off in game? Why do we switch off at the beginning of games? There's so many questions we've got to ask ourselves, and we need answers. Why do we switch off? I mean, why does Arsenal have those periods where we've switched off? Because I looked at Arsenal in the first half. Literally, what we're doing is push the ball back to Liverpool and entertain, Liverpool's, kind of humiliation of the first half. I don't know why Liverpool didn't score in the first half. I thought Milner should have put that chance away. And I also thought the Mane chance on the counter attack, that should have been a goal as well. So literally, we could have conceded 7 goals in this game, or 8 goals, but it was the fact that Liverpool were non-sharp. But Partey, Odegaard, and Dani Ceballos. Why does he play Dani Ceballos in this game? How relevant was Ceballos in this game? It's a big question. And I want to ask myself how, because for me, the most important player in this game for Arsenal was going to be Granit Xhaka. However much I don't like him, however much I don't rate him anymore, he was going to be the most important, player in this game. The absence of Xhaka means you need someone who is going to give you what Xhaka gives you. That could have been Mohamed Elneny probably, or something like that. But he plays Partey and Dani Ceballos. Ceballos for me was totally useless in that game. Totally useless. Aubameyang was totally useless in that game. I just don't know. But Arteta got it wrong. Totally got it wrong. But the players have to take their own share of the blame. This is not on Mikel Arteta alone. No, it's not on Mikel Arteta alone. We need to focus. We need to look at what actually went wrong, and the players did not play their part. Liverpool is literally all over you at your home ground. Where are you going to get the confidence? Are you going to get the confidence when you go to Anfield or you go out? I just don't understand. And at times you just feel you want to quit this football club and just become someone who doesn't support football. But it's impossible. You can't quit Arsenal. But you could quit. I would quit if I could. There's a lot of nonsense on the pitch. There's a lot of nonsense in the transfers. This is a problem that has not been created yesterday. This is a problem that has been created months, years, and decades ago. We have written and voiced the songs of how poor this football club is in terms of quality of players, and nothing changes. And now, what happens actually is the manifestations of how poor the club is are costing the club points that you think should have been winnable. I think the Liverpool points should have been winnable. I think they should have been winnable. I don't see how Liverpool was going to smash Arsenal ridiculously like that. There's no way. There's no way. But anyway, what you guys think about that game? Use the comment box and also subscribe and leave a like on the video. I'll come with the tactical analysis, because for me that will give us a lot of, that will make a lot of sense, and it will give us more of what actually transpired in the game. Because I thought, when I was watching this game, I thought Liverpool were playing against Liverpool Academy, because there was no defense, there was no fighting back, there was no spirit, there was nothing, totally dead. You know what? I just think I should quit Arsenal. I just think I should quit. But anyway, I'm joking. I can't quit Arsenal.